Remember Brittany Murphy's shocking death at 32? New evidence points to a dark Hollywood conspiracy involving some big names. From refused party invitations to mysterious poisonings, this story will make you question everything you thought you knew about Tinseltown's secrets. Can you believe it? The official story was pneumonia, but what if that's just a cover-up? The truth behind Murphy's untimely demise might be way more sinister than anyone ever imagined. And trust me, you're not ready for the bombshells we're about to drop. In her final days, Brittany was acting seriously strange. Friends say she was constantly looking over her shoulder, convinced someone was after her and her phone was tapped. But that's just the beginning of this twisted tale. When they found Brittany's body, things got even weirder. She was sprawled on the bathroom floor, surrounded by prescription pills and vomit. Gross, right? But here's where it gets really freaky. The autopsy results showed something no one saw coming. They found pneumonia, sure, but that's not the bombshell. The real shocker? Heavy metals in Brittany's hair. The kind you find in rat poison. How on earth did that get there? And here's another mind-blowing connection. Remember Kim Porter, Diddy's ex? She also died from pneumonia. Both of these beautiful women, gone too soon, both linked to pneumonia, and both connected to Diddy. It's like the universe is trying to tell us something. Now, let's talk about those infamous Diddy parties. Rumor has it, these weren't your average Hollywood bashes. We're talking about some seriously dark stuff going down. But what exactly happened at these parties? And why was Brittany so scared to attend? Stick around, because we're about to blow the lid off this whole conspiracy. Hollywood parties are legendary, but Diddy's freak-off bashes take things to a whole new level of creepy. We're talking dark rituals and energy harvesting that'll make your wildest dreams look like a kid's tea party. But what happens when a star like Brittany says no to an invite? Let's just say the consequences might be deadly. You think you know Brittany Murphy's story? Think again. She was Hollywood's sweetheart, rising to fame with her bubbly personality and killer acting chops. Her brief romance with Ashton Kutcher on the set of Just Married put her in the spotlight. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Here's where things get weird. Ashton and Diddy? They're BFFs. Yeah, you heard that right. These two have been tight for years. And that's when alarm bells start ringing. Because let's face it, Diddy's not exactly known for his wholesome reputation. Now, let's talk about these so-called freak-off parties Diddy throws. We're not talking about your average Hollywood bash here. These are next-level crazy. Celebrity medium Sloan Bella claims that powerful Hollywood figures, including Diddy, use these parties for some seriously creepy stuff. They're allegedly harvesting energy from young people. I know, it sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, right? But here's the kicker. What if Brittany found out something she shouldn't have? Maybe she got a glimpse behind the curtain and saw what really goes down at these parties. So what did Brittany do? She said, no way. That's right. She allegedly refused to attend one of Diddy's parties. But in Hollywood, saying no to the wrong person can be a dangerous move. The big question is, did Brittany's refusal seal her fate? Was turning down that invite the beginning of the end for our beloved star? Stay tuned, because this rabbit hole goes deep, and you won't believe what we uncover next. Simon Monjack and Sharon Murphy, Brittany's stepdad and mom, are at the center of this Hollywood mystery. Their behavior after Brittany's death? Super suspicious. First off, Simon tried to block the autopsy. Why? What was he hiding? The coroner's office went ahead anyway, and what they found didn't match Simon's story at all. He claimed Brittany only took herbal remedies and safe prescriptions. Wrong. And Sharon? She backed Simon's story at first, but then did a total 180. Suddenly, she's talking about toxic mold killing Brittany. What's up with that? Here's where it gets crazy. Both Simon and Sharon refused to let investigators do heavy metal testing on Brittany. Remember those rat poison rumors? And Brittany telling friends she thought someone was trying to poison her? Creepy. After Simon died, in a way that was way too similar to Brittany, Sharon sold their Hollywood Hills home faster than you can say cover-up. And just like that, she stopped talking about the mold theory. And what about those security cameras Brittany installed because she was so paranoid? When investigators came looking, all that footage had vanished into thin air. Who's trying to keep Brittany's true cause of death a secret? And how deep does this cover-up go? This Hollywood scandal is far from over, folks. Remember Kim Porter, Diddy's ex and mother of his children? Well, she was about to reveal something huge. But before she could, tragedy struck. Coincidence? I think not. Kim's death sent shockwaves through Hollywood, and it's easy to see why. The similarities between her case and Brittany's are chilling. Both women died suddenly from pneumonia and had connections to Diddy. It's like a scary déjà vu. Kim reportedly told friends she was scared for her life, just like Brittany did. What could have them so terrified? Brace yourself, because this is where things get wild. Kim was working on a tell-all book about Diddy. Can you imagine the secrets she could have spilled? But we'll never know because she died before it could be published. Talk about suspicious timing. And it's not just Kim and Brittany. There are whispers about other mysterious deaths connected to Diddy. People are starting to ask questions. And let me tell you, the answers are shocking. Recent witnesses have come forward with some pretty serious allegations. They're talking about poisonings, cover-ups, and all sorts of dark stuff. It's like something straight out of a Hollywood thriller. Celebrity medium Sloan Bella dropped a bombshell, claiming Kim was planning to expose some seriously disturbing rituals involving Diddy. What kind of rituals? And why was Kim so determined to reveal them? We may never know the full truth. But one thing's for sure. In Hollywood, knowing too much can be deadly. So here's the million-dollar question. Who might be next on the silencing list? Because if there's one thing we've learned, it's that in Tinseltown, secrets have a way of staying buried, sometimes along with the people who know them. So what have we learned? Brittany Murphy's death is a complex mystery with Hollywood secrets and unanswered questions. From wild parties to strange connections, this story is wilder than any movie plot. But here's the thing. Brittany's story isn't over. There are too many weird coincidences to ignore. In Hollywood, staying silent can be dangerous. Remember what happened to Kim Porter? It's time for answers. Brittany deserves justice, and we can't let her story fade away. The truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered. Let's make sure Brittany's case gets the attention it deserves.